Only one way to shop. Countdown way.
I'm hooking them up too. They're at 1,200. I told them 1,000 flat. Did I drop the golf?
Yes.
Low bud.
Always there trying them
It'll
on.
make my day.
Hey, sometimes when your pants get enough wear over the years and stuff, you know, sometimes little threads be coming out and you gotta, you know, cut them on the spot. But what it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Countdown SA here on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that little red button right down below that says subscribe if you can read in English. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. It's a beautiful day here at the shop. Today is Saturday, April 12th. So one more week until Easter weekend, baby. So,
And WrestleMania. What's up? I'm Damien. No, I'm saying.
hey, I forgot to show you that TikTok anyways. I reposted this awesome TikTok about WrestleMania 40. Look at this. I gotta find it.
With the Rock and Cody or what?
It's 5 a.m. my time again. I'm calling you.
It's a nice little edit.
I'm pushing myself further. I'm just trying
It's a banger, dog. Triple H.
I wrap my head so around your neck, you love.
Mommy?
Hey, Rhea Ripley's entrance was low-key like the toughest besides Cody's and Roman's that night.
Hers was fire. And the year before that, she literally had like a whole live band. It was so crazy. You know CM Punk's having a live band this year?
Wouldn't be that one dude?
Living Color?
Yeah.
Living Color?
Cult of personality. So yeah, man, we're gonna get into some buying, some selling, some trading here at the shop. You know, if people want to come in, you know, on Saturday, San Antonio, where y'all at?
And we already have a special legend here.
As always.
Hey, the kicking it guy. What's good, bro?
What's going on, man?
Hey, he just got here, dude. It's crazy.
You know, it's a Saturday montage with Mr. Davis whenever we have a history lesson, a talking lesson about something in the sneaker game. This is the unreleased 2025 white cement Jordan 4 that we just got in yesterday, or the other day, I believe.
That shoe came out the year I was born, dude. 99.
What do you think?
You said 99? No.
It came out in 87, but
89.
89.
And then they released another one in 99.
Yeah.
That's the one we have up there.
Yeah. One of the all-time great shoes, man. You know, I say you can't really outdo the OGs. And I don't care what you do with a collab. So this may be my favorite colorway. Shout out to the black cement as well, but or the breads, depending on how old you are and what you call it. But this may be my favorite of the fours, which is one of my favorite shoes of all time. Just cultural impact for those of y'all who watch, do the right thing. Y'all remember that movie, that famous scene when my man got the shoes stepped on and was ready to go to war. This was the pair that started it. So yeah, these are clean. Should be a lot of pairs of these coming out, but it's not gonna be an easy grab because people have been waiting to get these since they announced that they was coming back out. I think like a year and a half ago. So if you're out in this area, you're in the 210 and you need a size 12, they got you right here. Otherwise, you're gonna take your chances with raffles and sneakers. So, but yeah, those are too clean, man.
So what is do you have like a fond memory with this shoe at all? Like when it first came out or like?
Well, it was so different from the 3. So like I've been around for all of them. I remember how I liked the 2s, fell in love with the 3. 3s was an instant hit. So it was almost kind of one of the things where like, okay, how do you follow up from the 3? And anytime you follow up something that's an instant success, it was like, some people liked it, some people didn't. Being in Chicago, obviously the fire reds were the ones that really, really flew real quick, and the black and reds. But these are always, I think, the most wearable, just a more universal color palette. And then we saw them on the big screen in the movies. Again, this was in the 80s. You didn't really have a lot of big sneaker moments in movies in real time. Like we can look back on older movies and think about them fondly and remember, oh yeah, he was wearing these in some James Bond movie, or oh yeah, he was wearing these in Back to the Future 2 or something like this. But for my money growing up, when I was seeing sneakers that really popped in my mind in movies back in the day, Spike Lee had 2 of the first. It was the Jordans that my man kept on while he was, doing the deed. He kept the Jordans on in She's Gotta Have It, which is what led MJ to cast Spike Lee, you know, to direct his commercials. And then these and Do the Right Thing. It was just, and these had their actual own moment in the movie where this was a star of the scene.
It was.
And you hadn't seen that before really in movies. So I mean, these really kind of kicked a lot of that stuff off. So yeah, these are special, man. And you know, you can't go wrong with them. It's one of them shoes that you really got to put in work to keep clean, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, man, I definitely say, like, within film, like, some of the most iconic sneaker moments ever captured, like, in cinema history. Obviously, you have these and, like, Do the Right Thing. Obviously, Tinker designed the Nike Air Mag 4 Back to the Future with the scene with the power laces. That's super iconic. You have Forrest Gump with the Nike Cortez. You have the movie Kill Bill, directed by Quentin Tarantino, with the Onitsuka Tigers. She was rocking those the whole time during the movie. Like, very iconic sneaker moments. And he made a great point that you don't really see that in film anymore that much. That you don't really see that in movies as much anymore, you know? Which kind of sucks, but I mean, at the same time, a lot of these shoes that are within the sneaker game, within sneaker culture, have came out so long ago, and they're just like, you know, retro sneakers now, like pretty much all of 1 through 14 through Jordans and stuff. So it's kind of hard to like have that crazy film moment like it did in Do the Right Thing when homie got his white cement 4s ran over by that bike tire. And if you've ever been in New York, you know them roads are mad dirty. So this whole part right here was just black. Gilly, you're gonna have to cue that clip from that movie where he's like, man, you just went over my brand new Air Jordans.
You almost knocked me down, man. The word is excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Not only did you knock me down, you stepped on my brand new white Air Jordans that I just bought. And that's all you can say is excuse me.
Yo, man, how much you pay for them?
$100.
American dollars.
108 with tax.
That's before tax. And he's just walking up with his bike and his Larry Bird jersey. Keep in mind, the movie's set in Brooklyn, and he's wearing a Larry Bird jersey at that time. That's crazy. Absolute blasphemy to the New York community, because, you know, New York and Boston sports, they don't really mix too well together. You ever see a Yankees fan and a Red Sox fan? They don't end well. Or Giants fans and Patriots fans with Eli Manning and Tom Brady back in the day? Did not end well at all.
Yeah, you run over somebody, Jay's back in Chicago during them times. It's a different movie.
Yeah, you're gonna get cut.
It's a much shorter film.
Hey, speaking of, Boss Man's on the phone. RJ, say what's up to YouTube.
Hey, what's good, everybody?
No, I was just calling you you coming in today?
Yeah, I'll be in a little bit. I'm just eating lunch real quick.
All right, cool. I'll see you in a bit.
That's it?
Yeah, because we just started filming, and we were doing a little history lesson with Mr. Davis, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you in a bit, dude.
Later.
So yeah, you heard the man. RJ's coming in soon, but we're gonna get into some fit checks now, man. Mr. Davis, we're gonna start out with you. What you got on today? Something light?
What's something light? Why I got to be a part of this? I got on a shirt that makes me happy every time I just, you know.
Because
all of my old hip hop heads know, you know, Tribe Called Quest. You know what it is. Can I kick it?
Yes, you can. The cultural significance of that song, man. Straight
and
up.
So just to kind of match along with that, I just got on some cargos, but then I threw on the neon Air Max 95s, the 2025 with the big herb bubble. So, you know, it just kind of keeps it in that 90s vibe for me, you know. So
out of curiosity, I know we just talked about the white cements and the history lesson behind that, but what about the neons?
So with these Air Maxes, these were the first Air Maxes really that were kind of from the ground up made to, they're technically classified as a runner, but they were really one of the first OG lifestyle runners, meaning they weren't really identified to be a shoe that people were going to actually,
like athletic shoes.
Right, they were athletic, but they weren't really going to be a runner shoe. They weren't made for that. They didn't have that fit. So
yeah,
the OG colorways with the gradients were, you know, some of the best, and it's one of the all-time classic shoes in sneaker history. It's one of the all-time classics, arguably, not inarguably, top 2 greatest Air Max colorways ever. It's probably this and like the infrared 90s.
Yeah,
it's probably going to be between the two.
I agree.
Ironically, as far as 95s go, my personal favorite is the Stash, only because blue is my favorite color. Mm-hmm. But these are just a shoe that you could throw on with any color outfit, and they just go. They just match. So from my people that I talked to, it's relatively a limited release in 2025, and there's going to be a more broader GR release in 2026. And you and I were talking about that a little bit earlier. This is a shoe and a colorway I personally feel should be available
Yes.
all the time. Like
Yes.
this is a staple model that they keep making. This colorway, people shouldn't have to jump through hoops to get it. You should be able
That
to
should
go
be a
in-
white Air Force.
Yeah, like a white Air Force One. You should be able to go into JD or whatever and get it, in my opinion. So
And for YouTube, those of y'all that do not know what the Stash looks like that he was talking about, that is the Stash Air Max 95 right there. Super beautiful color. I like the blue in the air bubble.
Yeah.
Like that's a really nice detail. I
yeah,
like those a
that
lot.
personally is my favorite 95. This is obviously for me. This, and then you had the I forget what it's called, like the Hazard Orange or something. But basically, the other pair that came, we know with the OG run, this and the pink.
Yeah.
They were all hits, all out the park. But the neon is it's the neon. It's the OG. It is the big dog in that. So yeah.
In my humble opinion, well, I'm gonna say straight up, the Air Max 95 overall is a top 10 shoe ever created in the history of mankind. I will also say the Air Max 95 is a top 3 Nike silhouette ever designed, in my humble opinion. The neon, excuse me, is the best Air Max. And then I would probably put number 2. I don't really like the 90s that much, but I respect the 90 heavily. I would say the infrared 90 at number 2, and number 3 I'll probably do the OG white and red Air Max 1.
Yeah, I mean, there comes a time when you talk about like the cultural significance of a shoe.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of how I feel. Even like with Jordans, like, you know, they've made so many advancements in technology and everything where objectively the newer Jordans probably feel better on foot and perform better on the court. Even though that traction on the Jordan 1 it was perfection. They knocked it out the box. But you know, it just kind of depends on where you sit. So like the cultural significance, I put the infrared 90s up there. I put the Air Max 95s. There have been better, more cushion and better running Air Maxes, but culturally speaking, in the sneaker game, I think you got to put the 95s as number 1.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I'm with you. It's a top 5 easy, possibly top 3. Well, definitely probably a top 3 Nike silhouette.
Yeah.
But it may actually crack top 5 for me as far as sneakers.
And all.
And just period.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the staying power and the cultural relevance for them. And you see more than probably any other Air Maxes, people do get athletic with it, but it's a casual lifestyle staple as well. Easy to throw on, easy to wear. And like I said, this colorway is so weird, it will go with anything. No matter what you have on, you can throw these on and you're good to go.
It's a pair I've always wanted in my life, never had the chance. They came back out in what, 2019, 2020?
They come out every few years, but this is the first time that they enlarged the bubble a little bit more.
Would you mind showing that?
Sure.
My bad, I don't want you to just take off your shoe, but
Whatever.
at least so YouTube knows.
So I don't have any other ones to compare to, but if y'all know, like, it's really better if you have like a 95 to compare, but the bubble here is a little bit larger, and then especially coming out of the back, it protrudes a little bit more. You got the huge seam across the middle. Initially, the bubbles, they were having issues with them, like popping on people and everything, so this was to kind of, you know, ensure that they're a little more stable. But
Like a little spaceship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
so sick, man.
And the design, you know, supposedly mimicking like the human, like the skeleton and the ribs and all of that. You don't see it right up front, but then when you know that's what they base it on, you kind of like, oh, that's cool, you know. So storytelling without overt storytelling and making it too crazy, you know. So, but I mean, yeah, these are solid. I just feel as important as the shoe is, and like. Well, like last week or something. When was it? Air Max Day? When like recently?
Yeah, I think it was like a month ago, something like that.
Something like that. Why weren't these released? Like you trying to make a huge, I don't know. That I just feel like that was a miss.
Yeah.
Make them. This is a popular colorway. They need to be available for people who want them.
Yeah.
And you should be able to go into a store like you can always pick white on white Air Force Ones. You should be able to grab these.
I agree.
You know.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
So yeah, that does it. We got 2 history lessons right there, and also a little fit check. But today, I'm actually wearing sneakers, which is a pretty rare occurrence. But we have on a God is Good all the time hat that I found at one of my favorite stores to shop at in Austin, Texas. Shout out Yami Studios. I have on a Countdown SA World Tour t-shirt right here, washed black, Chrome Hearts chain, some black cargos, and unds today, off-white Jordan 5s in the muslin colorway. Absolutely love these. One of my favorite off-white Nike collab sneakers of all time. So yeah, what you got on today, Dane?
What's good? I got on this Drake tee. It's from one of his concerts here in San Antonio. I got these Jordan windbreaker pants. They're so comfortable though. Like they had this material inside where it makes you feel like. Nah. But I got these SB4s, the pine green, the OG. You know what I'm saying? I'm still needing that pair over there. But sooner or later I'll grab them, you know. Homies copied a Biggie tee. It's a Supreme collab.
Alright, man.
Hey, you gotta get one of these. You gotta get one of these.
Bang. Pleasure. Thank you for always stopping by when you're in town.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. I'm John Alegria. I'm from Victoria, Texas. Here with my daughter Jenna. She's a local here. She's a local here in San Antonio. So every time we're here, we try to stop by and show some love to you know, Countdown SA. So it's only one way to shop, and you're in SA, the Countdown way. All right, guys. Thank y'all.
It's good. They doing a drip check? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it says something about my drip in the back. So, got this at a concert, Christian concert. They're fun. All right. Got me some Aloe shorts, and then I've had these before, but I came across a new pair, so I swapped it out. But I had just on dead stock the pine green fulls. Great minds think alike. Shout out Dame. And let's give Lukey a drip check. Excuse him, he's still grubbing out his lunch, but he's wearing a little Mickey Mouse tee. I think he's wearing some either Gap or Zara pant or shorts. He's got the black cement 3s on. Show him your shoes. Let me see your shoes. Yeah. Yeah, clappy, clappy. Yeah, clappy. No? He's not running. He's clapping with his feet. It's crazy. Yeah.
Some Army Green, Irish Spring Green, craft medium olive 4s, out the door, size 10.5. Good to go.
You can't beat that at all.
No, not at all.
$40 under retail. That shit came out like almost a year ago already, too, right?
Yes.
Did it?
Throw on some previous.
97.
You can be the judge of it. You can try it on. If it fits too small, then you know you're 8.5 to Travis. What size are these? 8? 8? Yeah, but they run big, bro. Like, I wear 8.5 and I wear 8 in Travis. All day.
No, I ain't got that shit.
Oh, these are fresh.
It was insane. Hey, YouTube, y'all know I had to bring back some goodies. You feel me? A little Japanese chocolate bar. We're gonna do a little mukbang. Hey, does this have the golden ticket in it?
Some Willy Wonka.
So yeah, Japanese chocolate. I even brought back Nutella from Japan, thinking it was gonna be different. Unfortunately, it wasn't. I was kind of sad, but if you guys didn't know, I'm like the biggest Nutella addict you'll ever meet. One of my cousins, when I was growing up, used to call me Nutella baby. I used to love Nutella so much, dog. I'd eat it every day.
Uh-oh.
Hey, listen to this texture, man, because it's nice and firm. Nice firm bite. You ready?
Nah, I don't know about that. No, that was kind of weird.
Chocolate's good.
I'm actually allergic.
You heard that?
That crunch? Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, you ready? Mmm.
Not bad. It tastes like regular Hershey's. I don't know what's so different. You just got it in Japan, bro.
It's Japanese. It's made the samurai way.
It tastes the same, no?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Hershey's tastes like fake.
You can't do this size. They said,
Like I'm at like a 10, 10.5, but I have one pair of size 11s, and it bugs me that it's.
that's how my Yeezys are. All my Yeezys are like a 10.
You probably won't like
Yeah, they're like 10, 10. And
Do one. Better than that Dubai chocolate.
Fly though. Lace them up and go check them out in the mirror, bro. Hey, you,
do that run
you're
test.
recording YouTube. I'm hooking them up too. They're at 1,200. I told them 1,000 flat for him.
These are good.
They only cost
Countdown
like
doesn't do deals.
No, one more time. I didn't see it. I'm just a chill guy who eats my chocolate and hits the Randy Orton pose. Hey! Nothing you can say!
He's like, let me go!
Got a Lukey the sales associate.
He's like, what do you
Hey, don't hit me with child labor laws.
I'm gonna get it.
They're 9.
Bro, you're like all sizes.
And these fit like.
Those are a 7. You tried on an 8.
And
This
these
is
are
a 9? Come on, bro. This is an 8.
Who's lying?
This man's one size fits all. Travis dropped the golf?
Yes, I tried.
Sign time. Feel me? Because, we forgot. But we still. Oh, I don't even need to put out the sign of somebody pulling up. Yeah, feel me? They read my mind. All right, so it's up to Gilly, YouTube. Gilly, you want to, take the shortcut down the Savage Lands, down that hill, or you want to go around?
Probably
Go around.
Yeah.
Go around. I've ever seen the movie Stand By Me, one of the greatest movies ever made. I forgot how the song goes that they were singing when they were walking, but they were like, going through the heart of a savage land.
A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire, he's the calling wind. A soldier of fortune, he's a man called Paladin.
And they're singing something else. I forgot, but genuinely one of the greatest films ever made. Heavy machinery like this, you gotta really have precision with your hammer. Feel me? We Gucci. Let's do it. Hot out here, man. Hot. Hey, so do blue bonnets? Y'all can flame me in the comments if you want. I'm a true Texan, born in El Paso. I don't know if y'all consider that Texas, but it's all good. We're a little Mexico. But I mean, are blue bonnets only grown in Texas? Do they only grow in Texas?
Alright, yeah, so I just did a little buyout for this girl. They said money was tight, so I try not to, lowball them crazy. But I got this Legend Blue, brand new. Got it for 120. Market's at like 180 right now, so, I'm gonna just post it for 200. If it doesn't move, then I'll move it down tomorrow, try to flip it for 180. Make something back. It's a cool shoe, bro. It's really good. It's a really good shoe. I want a pair.
Good Texas spring water, man. It's 5 a.m. my time again.
It's 5 a.m. my time again. I'm calling and you know it's me.
No, come back.
All right, put it right here, dude. You have to make it look nice for the website. We'll post that one. Dang. The boy has the deviant.
Leave it. Show the YouTube.
Bro, he always wants a photo bomb, bro. Boy, like Shane Gillis, dog.
Easter's shoe. So come through, size 10, brand new. Bars, right? Come get them for 20 bucks under retail. That's right. Retail was 220 when these dropped, what, a year ago? 2 years ago? How long has it been, Caleb?
It's been a few months. It's been a few months.
Oh, you gotta ruin my video, though. All right. No, post it. Post it.
I'm saving it. Relax.
I ain't afraid. Matt will be like, no, Toledo, I look dumb.
Redo it.
I look dumb.
Redo it.
Hey, shout out, Matt.
We love you, Matt. We're just trolling, dog.
Bro, it's been a couple months, bro.
When these dropped, what, a year ago? 2 years ago? How long has it been, Caleb?
It's been a few months.
I'm 4K, dude. I'm 4K.
This guy owns a sneaker store? On the YouTube comments, right? Can't even figure out, hey, he wasn't there when they
The
came
shoes
out.
came out like 6 times.
I'm saying what they're commenting about you on the YouTube. He wasn't there when they initially dropped in 96.
Go ahead, take a moment, type out your worst comment about me.
Always there trying them
It'll
on.
make my day. Got a legend in the building. As a matter of fact, he's been in the building behind the camera this whole time. So I want to give a shout out to our boy Gilly, who's been tackling these edits, making this content that you're viewing right now special. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Hey, like this video for Gilly. You're not doing it for us. You're doing it for Gilly because he's the man behind the plan.
Run it up, let's go.
Love you guys. Show him the new international. It's getting 4K. Oh my gosh.
Y'all didn't see nothing.
Sneaky guy.
Yeah, show him the new international countdown high five.
Cero miedo.
I zoomed in at the perfect time.
Hey, shut up, Matt, dude.
Count on to say this.
It went like Drake, dog.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Wedding? What did?
Views? Drake?
2016?
Yeah.
Boy,
My
RJ
first-
was, you remember that one meme of him in the Hotline Bling music video? He's throwing the pepperonis on the pizza. He's all.
The boy looked like a skit from The Office, bro. That was hilarious.
Hey, I'm playing tennis. My knee on the shoe.
All fragile.
Leave this over there?
Yes.
Flu games?
No, Mitchell's.
Ah, we try to guess, bro.
How much did you want for these, bro?
What's the best you could do on them?
Like the smallest size, so it's really hard to move the small size like this. What size is it? 8.
So brand new, they've been looking around with 145, bro. So if I was buying a brand new pair, I'd be buying them like about $100 all day. But since they're used, I have to be considering on what I'm gonna sell it as well. So I'd probably be around 60 myself.
60?
Yeah. Just so I can turn around and flip them for a little less, a little more what I can try to get, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
You'd be pretty firm on 60 now.
Yeah, I could be firm on 60, but that'd be like store credit, you know what I mean? So you would have to spend the 60 in here and it'd be on top of whatever you're gonna look for.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And cash flow?
Cash I'll probably be at like 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I make a decision?
Yeah. There's not a lot of stores buying right now, just letting you know. So, I mean, you can try, but I mean, I can't like put down the same offer.
For sure.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
It's really hard to move size 12. I mean, size 8. You know?
For sure. Yeah,
appreciate it, though.
Y'all have a good one, bro.
So,
was that crazy?
What would you? I would have given him 60 cash. But,
that's a little higher.
What would you have listed it for?
Like 140, 130.
So how much profit is that?
If I would have got it for 45 cash,
$100?
yeah, roughly, maybe 80. We're not getting rich. It's a royalty taxi, you know what I mean? Like, just buy a taxi.
How long do you think it'll take to sell that royalty though?
Like 2 weeks,
2 weeks?
maybe longer.
That's the risk we take, right? Which is why we kind of have to buy it.
If it was like a 9.5, I'd pay a little. I would have paid the 60 cash.
Because they're going for what new?
Yeah, pay out to 145.
Okay, so I'd say a good sell price might be 120, 125, right?
Yeah, especially for a size 8.
So what, people in the comments might be like, why, if you're making 125, you couldn't come up to like 70 or 80 bucks for a buy price then?
What do you mean?
Like, why wouldn't you offer like 80?
Because it's a size 8.
Yeah.
Like we're in Alamo
So
Ranch.
it's like high risk
Yeah.
for us in
Yeah.
San Antonio to pay that high.
Like if I was keeping it for the 12, I would pay 60 bucks, you know what I mean? Like
Maybe 80?
Yeah, if I was keeping them. But like we have to like try to, make something. I'm not trying to get even.
Break even?
Yeah, break even.
So some people are just like, oh, y'all pay whack. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to give a little more explanation behind that. We're not in this business to make $20.
Yeah. God, why do you think it looks pretty in here? We gotta pay for this.
But yeah, so this was my gift from Dame because I came in for him. And Caleb's eating them. And Kaden, so Yeah. This is how my Saturday's
And
going.
Nat, don't forget Nat.
Oh yeah, Nat's over there.
She was eating the Funyuns too. She actually
No, she ate a cookie.
Chocolate! What are they selling? Chocolate!
Alrighty, y'all. So, as y'all saw, the homie Mr. Davis came through. It's been a pretty cool little chill Saturday here at the shop, man. Thank you guys to everybody who's been pulling up today and showing the shop support. Praise God for that. We couldn't be any more grateful for you, San Antonio. We love each and every single one of y'all that walked through that door. Thank you guys so much. But this video's not over yet. This is not the outro, YouTube, so you guys cannot get up from your couch yet. Y'all gotta stay tuned because we're gonna carry this video into tomorrow, because tomorrow we're actually having a BMW car meet at our shop. Our shop is a venue for a car meet tomorrow night from 5 to 7 p.m. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. Refill on your Coke, refill on your Slurpee if you buy a 7-Eleven. Refill on that popcorn or whatever food you choose to eat. I don't know what y'all eat, but whatever's good for y'all, you feel me? But yeah, y'all strap up, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah, car meet.
Can you tell what we got going on?
We got a BMW car meet popping off right now. Well, actually not right now, but here in like, what time is it? It's a 4:24 Central Standard Time.
Then you give me.
America.
What up?
Gag's leaving. Okay.
Bye, Gag.
So I cleared out the codes for him. For any of you other people that want to come through that don't drive a BMW M series.
I'm serious?
Right there. Oh, Rocco pulled up first. You guys are gonna see. You guys saw like a little snippet when he pulled in right here. Last video or 2 videos ago. He had the BMW M8 competition, which is like one of my all-time dream cars. It literally has like all matted black out. Probably the fastest car I've ever rode in my life. I remember he took me for a joyride, kind of like around RJ's neighborhood. I literally thought that like my stomach was gonna like implode on itself, man. It was crazy. Like I got buried in the seat.
He was like, yeah.
But yeah, as I said earlier, a few clips ago, from Saturday, it's Sunday now. Beautiful day, but most importantly, it's Palm Sunday. So that's very, very significant in our lives and everything like that. But not only Palm Sunday, so we had great church service today. Had some Vitality Street tacos right down there. If you guys are ever in the Alamo Ranch area, make sure y'all pull up there. Fire. Watch the movie.
I flew home from Miami. I got to see Alexander Volkanovski win the featherweight title again.
I didn't want Minecraft
talking.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was.
Get the one on the front counter right there.
Bring him out. Bring him
I'm
out.
on Balenciaga belt, Chrome Hearts ring, and black Asics. I gotta go take care of it.
Need him.
Fit check.
Speaking of fit, I'm gonna throw a fit because my sunglasses are still at his house.
God shorts. UNC off points.
Slide little. You didn't even say the shirt, did you?
Most work you'll see me do all day.
Do you have a fitted on them?
Last week, Vlad Guerrero signed a new 15-year deal with the Blue Jays, so RJ's repping because he's not really a Yankees fan. He's a Blue Jays fan now, apparently. So, what's up with that?
These. Which ones?
Force.
The Navy.
Oh yeah, bro. Definitely. It's my smallest is a 9.5 right now. I got an 8.5 in the brick by bricks.
Nah, I want the SP.
I feel it.
The brick by brick. Come on.
How much did you want for all of it, bro?
I didn't have a number.
No number at all? Okay. Honestly, bro, I know a lot of this stuff goes for like really, really low, so I'd probably have to be like mad low myself, especially like on the 4s. Like for example, these fire reds right here, having like this little cracking and stuff just really brings down the value of these kicks, man. And then also like on the patent breads, there was like some scratches and stuff. Let me see what I can do for you, bro. So the fire reds, they're going for almost around 3 right now, or for about 290. If these were like straight dead stock, I would probably get you like around 180 to 200. But since they're used and you know with that scratching and stuff, and I would probably, yeah, I'd probably be like around 70 for these ones, bro.
You do 80?
Huh?
You do 80?
We could go through the rest for now. Let's see. So I'll be at 70 on those. The Jordan 3s. These ones are going for 2.
Yeah, and those are
probably do like $40, bro.
okay.
And then for PSGs, these ones are going for a little bit less than the Fire Reds. I'll probably be like around 50 for these. And then for Carmines, did this pair bleed? No, okay. I remember when these dropped, like there's a lot of pairs. Yeah, my pair bled when I had
and the Fire Reds.
These ones I'll be at 40. They're going for, you know, pretty low right now, like 160. And then the Patent Breads, they're going for around the same, so I'll be at 40 as well on those. So that would be 240.
What's up, YouTube? You guys want a cookie? We got Tiff's Treats in the building today because Crumble's closed on Saturday.
It's Sunday.
That's what I meant to say. Too much pressure being on camera right now.
Also.
Too much sugar for sure. Had the sugar-free Red Bull though, so I could eat all the cookies. But
I don't. That's mine. Sugar all the way.
She's gonna be a diabetic soon, but we love her anyways. You know.
He's not lying. Probably one day, brother.
I got a homie. Shout out Rocco. He is getting some of his BMW crew to come through and just display their cars. See what do a little car show type thing where they open up their hoods. You know, you see Fast and Furious. I'm not like you never seen Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
So that's basically what's about to go down. So far 6 have confirmed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it'd be perfect just to show off a couple M series BMWs. Excuse the wind. But yeah, no one's here yet, so we're waiting.
All right, brick by brick. Got some jeans and
Area jeans.
Oh, area.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. He's high beast at the floor, the cowboy from the waist.
Right.
In those jeans.
Alright, so our homie Rocco was the first to pull up as I predicted in the M8 competition.
Hard to see the end of the tunnel. I tried to slow down, but the thoughts inside my mind.
Say what up. What up, what up, what up? Hey, I told you M8 competition. You gotta rev it for us.
Where like all the same people come through, visit us. It's cool to see like the car community in San Antonio come together, because there's like multiple car groups that are all coming, and I guess somebody blasted the flyer on some car group. I told Rocco, hey, blast it. All right, tell people. But he told some other guy that's real plugged in to blast it, and let's just say it was blasted. YouTube, it was a great Sunday here at the store. First ever car show was a very successful. Rocco promised us 6 cars.
We got
I think 26 came, but it's all good. It was a movie, man. So first part of the video was just chilling at the shop. Second part, you see the vibes with the Beamers. I know there's a couple other random cars out there. It's just cool. They felt left out. They wanted to join the party, but it's all good.
How dare they bring a Mercedes? That's really nice, you know. I got some sunglasses today.
Hey, but that Mercedes is the top of the line Mercedes, bro. So it's their flagship car.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah. Anyways. Wanna close it out?
So yeah, man, that does it for this week's video. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Countdown SA here on YouTube. If you guys are ever in San Antonio, Texas, make sure y'all pull up. We're open every single day. Monday through Friday is gonna be 2 to 8, except for Tuesdays. Tuesdays will be from 2 to 6 p.m.
Changing that this week.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday will be from 12 to 8. Our address is 11185 Westwood Loop, 78253 Unit 105. So make sure you guys pull up on your boys, cop some shoes. And remember, there's only one way to shop when you're in the 2-0. That's the Countdown way. Hit that subscribe button right down below and comment what your favorite part of the video was. Or what your favorite car was.
Hey,
love y'all.
Verse of the day's on the wall, by the way.
Yeah.
Romans 10:9. If you declare with your mouth, Jesus is Lord, you will be saved. All right, Easter's among us. He is risen, y'all. He is risen. Catch you guys next week.